Hello. Oh, we're back in the cave. This is so funny. Well, hopefully this works out better. I can't tell. Why does it look like I'm staring over here?
I don't know. Where's your
I'm pretty sure that
camera?
this is the camera. Yep, there's the camera.
Yeah, no.
All
Look
right.
at my eyeballs and tell. Like, if I'm gonna look over here, does
Can
it
you-
look like I'm looking at the at the phone?
No, it looks like you're looking in the right spot.
I don't know. That's really weird.
Yeah. Hey, what up, Stephanie? How are you? Hey, Carol.
Look how much brighter we look on my phone over here. I guess it's just an illusion. Hi,
Yes.
Stephanie.
We are in the truck this time.
We're having car conversations with you guys,
Yeah, picking up Gianna at 7:30 and
making it all happen.
trying to be live at 7:30.
Working with our schedules, not looking for excuses why we can't do it, but just finding solutions on how to do it in the midst of our life, because we don't want to cancel it. It's important to us. We enjoy doing it, so we're finding a way to
Yeah.
fit it in.
And we get so much positive feedback. It's,
Yes.
you know, it's worth it doing it. So if you guys can bear with us.
Hi, Rachel. Hi, Troy.
What up, Rachel Roll? What up, Troy? If you can bear with us while we are in the car with this little teeny light ring and our, whatever you call these, the little light for your mirror, like if you're looking in your eyeball, we got those on in here too. So anyways, this is it. Oh man, my hand
I
is
got food in my teeth. Nope, no food in the teeth.
no
We're good.
food. I'm trying to hold it to where my arm's not gonna get sore. There.
Yeah, or shake and make people have motion sickness.
I am holding it. Anyways, we will just jump right in and get rocking and rolling, because this is, you know, it's going to be awkward for my arm holding it and not getting jiggly while I'm holding it for you guys to have to watch. It's going to be rough, so we're going to
Stop
keep it
it.
short. Whatever the boss says. All right, so what are your thoughts is going to be tonight's story. And we are being coached on this as we speak, and we have been dealing with this for the past year or two, and it's something that we are coming through.
Hi, Derek.
What up, Derek? Hello, my peoples. Love you, girl. We're coming through this.
Hi, Brett.
We're coming through this. We haven't mastered this. I don't know if anybody actually masters it, but we want to drop you some golden nuggets on stuff that we've been working with and working through on our thoughts. And most people look at our thoughts as either positive or negative, which those are two very true ways to see it. And what up, Derek? Two very true ways to see it. Obviously, we say positive is better. It just brings in a different cultivation, brings in different energy, so on and so forth. But this thing we want to drop with you tonight is,
I think
it's fire.
well, and I think too, like you said, does anybody ever master it? You know, sometimes we can conquer it, our thought life, our thoughts about certain things in some areas of our life, and then we have a challenge or room for growth in another area
Yes.
where we maybe have to be more intentional in than some other areas. So right now in our life, we're having to be very intentional in a particular area, and I'm sure the same is for you guys as well.
Yeah.
And not just be on autopilot.
Yes, because we can be on autopilot and then we just are like zombies throughout the day, wondering what is going to happen to us instead of owning the fact that we are cultivating our lifestyle, we are creating what's happening with our mind, with our thoughts, with our words.
Our energy.
Yeah, so we want to help you with goals tonight via our thoughts, and we're going to give you a game plan on how to do it that is already part of how you think anyways. It's what our body and our mind is made up to do. So with a little bit of help tonight, I believe that you'll be able to take some of this and make a strategy. First thing you have to do is have a goal. right? First off, have a goal and have it set up to what it is that you're trying to accomplish in whatever area it is that you need it to be in. But you have to have a goal to start with, all right? Otherwise, you're on autopilot. And so what we've come to find out is as soon as you
Set the
goal, your mind starts flooding you with reasons why it's not gonna happen.
all the obstacles come up.
Of why this isn't gonna happen, and
You
why
can't do
you
it.
can't do it, and why you haven't already done it, and
How to do it.
we end up trying to fight these thoughts with positive thoughts, which I'm not saying is good or bad. I'm just looking at it from a different way tonight. So add it in with what you already know and look at it this way and see if this changes some things for
Hi,
you.
Rebecca.
What up, Rebecca? How are you?
Long time no see.
Hey, while you guys are on here, if you don't mind, share it out, put some hearts on there, make some comments, talk underneath, so hopefully Facebook will start putting it out there for us, chat with each other, but most important, try to follow along. Okay, so you have to set a goal, and the minute you set the goal, your mind will start telling you all the reasons why it's not going to happen, why it can't happen, why you can't do it, why you're not smart enough, why you're not educated, why you don't have enough money, why this, why.
It shoots down your dreams.
Yes.
People always say other people shoot down your dreams, but your own brain shoots down your dreams. It comes up with all the reasons, like he was saying, on why it's not going to happen, how it's not going to happen.
Yes, we are for sure the worst. Our mind.
Trying to protect us.
Yes, because what our mind does is our mind tries to set up all the reasons why it won't work so that when we don't see it come to pass, we're not disappointed. So your mind is doing this to protect you. So here's what we want to drop with you tonight. Own what your mind is saying and see those as obstacles and use them as a strategic plan on how to actually get to your goal. So
Write it down.
Write it down, yeah.
Get out a piece of paper. We're going to do this. Do the challenge with us. We're not saying we've arrived. Whoa, honey, I'm going to get that
Trying
in my
to get it
face.
close so I can see you.
Yes. Oh my gosh, my worst enemy. Yes. Our own thought process about it. So we're not saying we've arrived. We're challenged to do this as well. So we're going to get out a piece of paper.
On some
It's
certain
throwing me
areas.
off with my eyeballs looking over
Yeah,
there.
Over here.
Okay.
This is where you look.
So funny.
Look at my finger.
Get a piece of paper and write down. You know, have you guys ever heard of when people can't sleep at night? A lot of times people say write down on a piece of paper.
No, we're not driving. We're sitting in a parking lot, Rebecca.
Yeah,
just so
no,
you
we're
know.
just sitting. Write down on a piece of paper the things that you have to do for tomorrow so your mind can rest and you can fall asleep. So I feel like this is the same type of strategy when you're setting your goal and your brain starts coming up with all the obstacles. It presents all of these reasons why you can't achieve it. Write them all down.
Every one of them.
Yeah, every obstacle. Are you not wanting to be in here with me?
Yeah, I'm just while you're talking, I got it on you.
Okay, every obstacle, small, big, whatever it is, write it all down and then work through a plan, a strategic plan to overcome that, because your brain is going to look for ways to strengthen whatever your thought process is about it. It's going to find it. Like, for instance,
It's gonna pull it in.
when you're thinking people
Hey.
are rude, you're going to constantly see things that reinforce that belief system.
Yes.
So if you just get clear on the obstacles, work out a strategic plan, the faster the better, then
Yeah,
you're
the
going to...
obstacles become the plan. The
Yeah.
obstacles become your strategic plan on how to get your goal accomplished. For instance, if you say you wanted to, just real easy, if you want to start a business and set up a website, your mind is going to start telling you, well, you don't have the money for the website, you're not smart enough to do it, you can't do it on your own, you don't know enough about technology to make it happen. And so your mind starts shooting it down. So you write all of them down and then you take those and you start to make that your plan on how to reach your goal. So that's when she was saying you start to attack those things and believe that you're going to reach the goal, and this is how you're going to do it, and your mind and the energy will automatically start to find ways to make those things you've written down come to pass and not be negative obstacles.
And not breeding all the negativity about it.
Yes. You actually you actually get a plan. Like, everybody wants a plan on how to reach their goals, and if we'll perceive our mind the right way, your mind actually gives you the plan to make your goal come to pass. We just usually call it negativity, and then we blow it all off. And actually what's on the inside is coming out to give you a plan to make it come to pass. Man, I hope this is making sense.
I know. Carol, thank you for saying that. That encourages us to know that it's connecting with you, or that your daughter needs this tonight. She's struggling. We're struggling too. Like we said, we haven't arrived. We're going to put this into action as well, so that we don't have all these thoughts out there and thinking about all of the obstacles, but finding the solutions
through the obstacles. You find the solutions through the obstacles. So, but what happens is this is, for the most part, people, well, that's just a reality check. You know, we kind of blow it off when we decide that we want to make this goal, or we want this kind of money, or this kind of marriage, or we want to have a coach, or we want to be coached, or we want to be coaches. Your mind will start coming up with all of these things of why it doesn't work. That's actually the plan to do it. And we'll say, well, that's just a reality check. I mean, that's reality. We're not going to be able to make that come to pass. See, that's the lie. It's not a reality check. It's actually the plan on how to do it. But when we try to do it in our head, we can't get out of our head because we're in our head, which is why the key to what's being said tonight is write it down.
Put it on the paper. Get it out of your head on the paper so you can look at it.
Look at it. Would you just
Would
look
you
at
look
that?
at it?
Just makes
Just
me want to
look
look
at
at it, I tell you. Look at it. Even if it's 2 or 3 pages worth of what you think is negativity, I'm telling you, this is the plan to as to how to do it and make your goals come to pass. And then the world and your energy will start pulling you in how to make those things come to pass. And before too long, you'll look at your list and you'll be like, oh, got that one, got that one, got that one, got that one. And then you'll be like, we're right here at our goal.
Like the GPS.
Yeah, like the GPS. I was going to try to turn it around and show you in the truck and all this, but hopefully you'll get this.
Hi, Mary.
Hey, lady. How are you?
Thanks for tuning in. Jinx, yummy a soda.
Oh my gosh. Tripendicular. This writing it down is the key, and then those obstacles becoming the pathway to do it. But here's the biggest part is typically we'll look like on a GPS. You can't open the GPS up and then decide, okay, well, I want to go here, and you put your finger where it is. Like, that's great and everything, but you actually have to know where you are. So knowing where you want to go, yes, is part of it, but also knowing where you are is key. And then the space in between where you are and where your goal is, that space in between there actually becomes the beautiful part of the journey. Like,
I like to call it the juicy part.
That's the juicy part. Like, that's where the good stuff is.
That's the interesting part.
That's where you're learning and you're growing and you're building relationships and you're learning about yourself, and you're figuring yourself out and what you think about and how you do it, and really you're finding out who your real friends are and who's going to be with you and who your crew is, who's going to be helping you get along. Like, all of that stuff is found in the space between where you are,
the caterpillar and the butterfly.
The space in between. And we want to fill that space with all of these so-called negative thoughts, which are obstacle thoughts, and then they become like a hurdle in a race. So now you have a starting point of where you are, you have the finish line of where you're going, and then you have a few hurdles in between that you are going to jump over and smash, and then you're going to turn around and you're going to be at your goal. So anyways, That's what we wanted to drop off tonight. We love you guys.
Yes, I love that. Yes, that's awesome.
Caterpillar to butterfly. Stephanie and Rebecca both put it up.
Yes,
That's cool.
we can be a happy caterpillar, which honestly, sometimes that sounds really fun to me. Like, I'm cool with being a caterpillar. Just leave me a caterpillar. I'll just be right here on the ground, chomping this leaf, something like that. But man.
But we're really missing out on the process in the cocoon, and then how cool it is.
The transformation.
Yeah, how cool it is to fly around and
fly,
see it from a
right?
different perspective, that you're flying.
Yes, transformation. That's right.
Transformation. That's what we are. We're transformation coaches.
Yes, and you know what's really cool I'll share about that is, oh, that's so freaky when you
just
do
look
them,
over
feel
here
on the spot. We wrote, when we were writing our goals down years ago, that I was looking back over it, and that's one of the things that we had written down on there. Do you remember what year, by any chance? No.
It's like 3 or 4, 2003.
It's so crazy. So long ago, I wrote it down, Transformation Ministries. But I didn't know what that looked like, what exactly. I don't think we really had a full vision on it. But then we were talking about, man, in the coaching, we're transforming people's lives in whatever area that they are setting up that they want to reach these goals in, whether it's personal, marriage, family, whatever. Sorry.
Keep going, baby.
And so anyways, we were talking about being transformational coaches. And then I was like, Transformation Ministries, transformational coaches. It goes together. So
We
anyways,
like
Rebecca, that's really cool that you put that on there because, man, it's like we have it already inside of us. It means it's ours. It's just getting there.
Getting there. And learning to enjoy the process. So we're leaving you with trust the process.
Which we're doing too.
Yeah,
we're
we're all
reminding
doing it together.
ourselves daily.
Trust the process. When you set your goal, write your goal down on the paper, and then your mind is going to automatically flood you with negative thoughts of why it's not going to happen. Write every one of them down, and then let those be the strategic plan. Take them apart one by one and make it happen one by one.
wanna
So
talk
now you
about
have
the photos?
small goals.
You want to share that?
No.
Okay.
It's long
It's
enough.
good enough.
It's good. It's good. So those become very small goals, and you take care of each one of those. And then when you get done with that, you're going to look back and you're going to see that your goal is being accomplished. Anyways, we're sorry about the car. We're in a parking lot. We're not driving, for those of you that are wondering. We had to pick up Gianna at 7:30 from leadership camp and be online at 7:30. Anyways,
Hi, Darlene.
What up, Darlene?
We're pimping joy over here.
Yeah.
Pimping joy. I gotta wear motivational t-shirts. It's a message to myself.
It's awesome. We love you guys. You're all amazing. We believe in you. If you want to write anything down here on the bottom, go ahead, that we can make some Tuesday night episodes about. If you have any questions about things, let us know.
Do the challenge with us.
Yes.
Put your goal down. Get the piece of paper out. We're gonna do it too. And write all the obstacles down.
Yes.
And then you're gonna strategize.
Strategize, kill the goal, make it happen. And then the beauty again is who you're becoming in that
Caterpillar
space.
to butterfly. Because we're gonna fly.
Hey, Faye.
We're gonna fly.
We're gonna
Faye.
fly.
Faye, you're gonna fly.
Yes. Yes, Rachel. Love you
Flying
guys.
high.
You're awesome. This is us.
This is us. Love you guys. Hi, Stacy.
Love you. Goodbye.
Bye, Stacy. You're late to the party.